Thank you so much, Glenn, for joining us and sharing some feedback with us today about your business. So I guess tell us a little bit about yourself.
It's been my hobby all my life. I got quite serious about this about 13, 14 years ago. And they've seen the table, haven't they? So you photograph that and they've got an idea what I have in the stock. I am a faceter or cabbing. I'm very interested. I tried silver jewelry, but it got too much. Couldn't do it all.
Yes. Okay. And I mean, in terms of the business name, what's it called?
Quality Gem Rough Supplies.
Quality Gem Rough Supplies. And what's the story behind that name?
That was the name of the business when I took it over.
Okay.
I liked the name and it was well known and brand.
Okay, fantastic. So how long was the business around even before you took over?
40 years.
Oh, wow. So the name's very much ingrained in this industry. Awesome. And what kind of products do you specialize in?
I have a lot of stone, mainly rough for faceting, as well as cut stone.
Okay.
And then I have carvings and other bits and pieces. So something for everybody.
Okay, awesome. So something for the creatives as well as someone who just wants to take the finished product.
Yes.
Awesome. And in terms of the business, is there sort of any market trends you see or happening in the business?
Well, everybody's got their own idea of what they want, particularly with a facet rough. People wanting beginners that want some cheaper material to practice on, the more experienced ones that come in and want some tourmaline and tanzanites and ferrules, that sort of thing.
Cool. And you
really depends on their what they have, plus their budgets.
Yes, of course. Yeah. How experienced are you? How ready are you to use an expensive stone to practice on?
Well, it's not practice. By the time you're getting into that material, hopefully you know what you're doing.
Yes, hopefully. For me, I feel like, you're always learning, and every time you're doing something, you're getting a little bit better.
We're learning all the time.
Absolutely.
Doesn't matter what you do, there's always something new coming up.
Yep, exactly. And I guess in terms of difficult customers, tell me how you deal with them.
You try and smile.
Yeah. Yep. Okay. And in terms of where you see the industry growing to in the next sort of 10 years, where do you...
Well, we are seeing change now because some of the natural materials are running out. Prices are jumping a lot.
Okay. What kind of material?
Moonstone, Sri Lanka, as the mines are drying up. The ametrine from Bolivia, that's not available now. Well, the materials are still available, but the mines are finished. So that's forcing the price up.
Absolutely.
And there are other materials going the same way. Tourmaline's a bit scarce at the moment. And this is rough stone.
Yes, of course.
But there's still reserves, but once the supply's not coming, prices go up.
And only the people who know the mines are shutting down will know why the prices are going up and better get in. And I mean, what's the most unusual stone you've worked with or handled?
Well, I do carry a range of rare stones.
Oh, you do?
Some of those are very rare, not even on the 10 rarest list.
Oh.
So, yes, I get odd stones and things for collectors.
Could you tell us a little bit about those?
Well, it depends on the stone and what I've got at the time.
Like maybe one stone that stands out?
Grandidiavite's one that's been very popular of late.
Grandidiavite.
It's a small deposit in Brazil that they've been working at the moment.
Oh, fantastic. Never heard of that one. So, yeah, very cool.
Yeah, there's a lot of unusual stones. Some are suitable for wearing in jewelry. Some are too soft. It just depends on the stone.
Okay, great. And if customers want to reach out to you, how do they usually, reach out to you? Is it through social media or through exhibitions?
Phone or email.
Phone or email? Okay, great. And I guess a final question, in terms of advice for newcomers.
Are you talking somebody to get into the business or just as a hobby?
Both, actually. If someone's thinking of it as a hobby and someone who actually wants to do it as a business, what sort of advice would you?
If you're wanting to get into this as a hobby, then I would suggest you join your local lapidary club, all right, because they have fossicking trips as well as teaching people how to do the gem cutting, cabochoning, that sort of thing. If you want enjoying that and you want to sort of follow it as a career, there is opportunities there, and I believe you just got to do what you enjoy doing.
You got to have the passion to
Yeah, and
do
that
the challenge.
doesn't matter what occupation you take.
Yeah.
I think you've got to try and get some enjoyment out of it. You spend a lot of time working. You've got to
Absolutely.
get some pleasure out of it.
Well, that's fantastic. And I mean, I thank you so much for taking the time and sharing some feedback. And we look forward to speaking with you again, hopefully on the show on a longer form. And we wish you all the best on the rest of the year's exhibitions. Thank you so much.